Hi there. Well, it's November. We're wrapping this up with 1700 to 1775, beginning with November 15th, 1715, the Barrier Treaty. Austria cedes areas to the Netherlands. 1720, pirates Anne Bonny, Mary Read, Calico Jack are captured by Captain Jonathan Barnett. They are brought to the Spanish town of Jamaica for trial. 1727, New York General Assembly permits Jews to omit the phrase "upon the faith of a Christian" from abjuration oath. 1763, Charles Mason and Jeremiah Dixon begin surveying the Mason-Dixon line between Pennsylvania and Maryland. November 16th, 1700, monarch of Brandenburg becomes king of Prussia. 1763, radical journalist and politician among the English, John Wilkes, is injured in a duel. 1764, one or more group of Native Americans surrender to the British in the Indian War of Cheap-Pontiac or Pontiac's Rebellion. 1771, West Indian Company in Amsterdam divide up Suriname. November 17th, 1734, printer John Zenger arrested for libel against New York colonial Governor William Cosby. He is acquitted. Sometime later, 1774, the first city troop Philadelphia City Cavalry is formed at Carpenter's Hall, Philadelphia. It is the oldest in service. November 18th, 1718, Voltaire's first play, The Tragedy of Oedipe, premieres in Paris, and first use of nom de plume. Voltaire by Francois-Marie Barrette. 1738, French and Austrian sign another treaty, or peace treaty, of course. 1742, Prussia and Great Britain signed an anti-French military covenant. 1745, Bonnie Prince Charlie's Jacobite army occupied Carlisle during its invasion of England. 1750, original Westminster Bridge across the River Thames in London is opened at a midnight ceremony. 1755, worst quake in Massachusetts by area strikes Boston. No deaths were reported in the earthquake. 1720, November 20th. Wow, okay. November 20th, 1719, Sweden and Hanover sign for a peace treaty of Stockholm. 1755, English Minister William Pitt Elder, great commoner, resigns. I have things to do today. 1759, Battle of Quiberon Bay begins. The British win a crucial naval victory over the French. This thwarted a planned invasion of Britain. November 21st, 1759, at the Battle of Maxener, Battle of at Maxen, oh, sorry, Battle of Maxen, the Prussian army surrendered to the Austrians. November 22nd, 1707, Prince John William Friso is sworn in as Stadtholder of Friesland, Netherlands. 1714, King Carlisle XII leaves Turkish captivity to return to Sweden. November 23rd, 1700, Cardinal Francesco Albani, I'm compressed for time here, elected Pope Clemens XI. 1705, Nicholas Rowe's play Ulysses premieres in London. 1765, people of Frederick County, Maryland, refuses to pay the British stamp tax. November 24th, 1703, first Lutheran pastor ordained in America. Justice or Tustus Faulkner at Philadelphia. That's Justus. Okay. 1715, London's Thames River freezes over. 1744, John Carteret resigns as British Secretary of State for the Northern Department. 1775, Continental Congress approves resolution barring blacks from the army. A big mistake there. I know you're thinking, who wants to fight in an army? Well, at the time when you're trying to create a new nation, you're going to need the manpower. 1725, November 20, here we go. November 25th, 1715. First English patent granted to an American for processing corn. 1741, Elizabeth of Russia seizes power in a coup with the aid of Imperial Russian guards in St. Petersburg, Russia. 1744, Austrian forces pillage and kill Jews of Prague. There, hopefully that gets you to stop laughing. 1755, King Ferdinand IV of Spain granted the Beaterio de la Compañía de Jesus, now the Congregation of the Religious of the Virgin Mary, a royal protection. 1758, Britain captures Fort Duquesne from the French, later called Fort Pitt. 1766, Pope Clement XIII warns over on dangers of anti-Christian writings. November 26, 1716, first lion is exhibited in the Americas within Boston. 1741, French and Pierre's army occupies Prague. 1764, France bans Jesuit Penorde. November 28, 1717, Blackbeard attacks and captures a French merchant slave ship, which he renames his flagship Queen Anne's Revenge. 1720, Anne Bonny and Mary Read are tried, found guilty, and sentenced to death in Spanish Town, Jamaica. Yet their pregnancy stays their execution upon discovery of pregnancy. 1729, Natchez Indians massacre 138 French men, 35 French women, and 56 children. Fort Rosalie, Mississippi. 1745, French troops and Indian war bands attack Saratoga, New York. They killed many and took prisoners. 1754, Jean Baptiste Leyrand de Albert is elected to the French Academy of Sciences. 1757, Britain condemns the invention of Closter 7. 1775, Second Continental Congress formally establishes the Continental Navy. Every nation needs a navy. November 29th, 1729, Netherlands signs on to the Treaty of Seville, restoring France and England's trading villages within Spain. 1745, Bonnie Prince Charlie's Jacobite army moves into Manchester and occupies Carlisle. 1760, French commanded Belatre surrenders Detroit to Major R. Rogers. 1775, Sir James J. invents invisible ink. November 30th, 1700, Utrecht, Overijssel, Buren, Leerdam, and Lesselstein go on Gregorian calendar. 1731, Beijing is hit by an earthquake. About 100,000 people die. 1735, States of Holland and forbid free masonry. 1747, Dutch state of Zeeland declared governorship hereditary for women. 1753, Benjamin Franklin receives the Godfrey Copley Medal on account of his curious experiments and observations on electricity. That's all for now. You have a good one. Bye.